Hello and welcome back to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's continue our current run. Okay, there's a lot of campfires this way. There's a very late shop that we could go for, so we don't necessarily need to go for this one. But I think we still do. So we start right there. An Orb Walker could be a problem though for us. Well, the Malays will do nothing, unfortunately. But we are gonna play bullet time here. Let's get all of that set up. Do we play it now? I think we keep it still, because with Blur, we might be able to set that up right. So that we can reduce his strength again and get the weakness reapplied for a bit. Well, that one's kind of crappy, isn't it? He goes in for 9. Better, but still problematic. So we Bouncing Flask with this. And I think I'm okay with taking 9 damage here in favor of going in with a Bane. Even though it means we get that now. We need damage on him. We need to kill him quickly before his strength goes up too high. This is one of our hardest fights here, probably, with all of this. Just because we are a bit limited in our speed at which we can kill him. So that's kind of crappy. So, Corpse Explosion, pretty please? No. Well, still okay, maybe? Yeah, we're good, we're good. There we go. And there he goes. But we took more damage in this fight than we did before, and we are still at 3 energy, so that won't change. A Flying Knee could be good, but I think we still keep on skipping here. Our deck is working fairly okay, and we don't need to make it any... We don't need to increase its size with cards like these. What I'm looking for is a Catalyst, and as long as we don't get that, we won't do anything, basically. And we didn't get any poison cards. Seriously? So I'm not going to go in with the Corpse Explosion. We can do this, and then I'm going to neutralize him, which now means we don't take any damage. But which one of these do we hit? We could take out the Repulsor first, which is probably the way to go here. Just kill him first, so that we don't get Daze cards in our deck, as many. And we don't care too much about these guys buffing up. Once we have our poison set up, thanks to Blur and Leg Sweep and stuff like that, we should be able to build up our block high enough to not take a lot of damage here. Yeah. Well, that basically does nothing for us, does it? Well, not that it does nothing, but the poison... I would have really liked to get a Noxious Fumes here instead. Just takes a while to draw these now. We need to set this up, and then we Blur Defend for a turn right now? Probably. Just don't take any damage. We are going to keep the Leg Sweep still. Just for the 15 block, I'd like to keep it. We don't need the Calculated Gamble as much. And he's going to be dead next turn. He's going to go up to 4 poison now, so he's pretty good. And we don't need to attack these directly. We should get him, though, if we can. So for 7. We need to Malaise. Probably not. We will lose the Blur right now. I think we just defend and do this. Just get rid of the card. That's perfectly fine, yeah. And we still just keep retaining this one. He is a bigger issue right now, since his explosion damage is a lot higher than the Thorns, and the Thorns only come into effect when we actively attack him, which we don't need to do because poison. But him we should try to kill before that goes up too high. Yeah. We'll see. He's not dead yet, but he's gonna die next turn. Yep, he's gonna be at... Well, he's gonna be at 1 HP. But I should aim at killing him. With Leg Sweep, we should be able to get up high enough. Yeah, so Survivor, Leg Sweep, There we go. And then it doesn't matter what I retain. I don't want to play any of these. Anyways. Oh, nope, we didn't actually deal any damage, so I got up my block too early. God damn, I lost this. That was dumb. That was real dumb. So we do this, and... Now they're both dying, but we still take 4 damage because I'm a dum-dum. So there's that. Hey Rarador, how are you? You've already answered that, so too much stressing things at work? What do you do for work, Rarador? I think we've never talked about that. So what's the stress stuff? And the recording yesterday was fine. We got a good fight, a few good fights going there, and that worked out pretty well. Yes, please. So the recording was pretty good. We begin to fall. I think we either lose Calculated Gamma Plus, but I think I'm actually okay with losing the Poison Stab here. As weird as that might sound. We don't necessarily need the poison there anymore from it. Because of our powers. Well, if we run into the Awakened one now, we're gonna have some issues. Ooh. A Bottle Tornado. I've never seen that one before. A second Bouncing Flask could be good, but we have only 3 energy, so I don't think it's the right play. And we don't need a 4th Noxious Fumes, as good as that could be. Actually, I'm kind of tempted. But I think I want to use the Bottle Tornado either on the... Well, probably on the Noxious Fumes Plus, so that we can always play that on the first turn. The Bottle Lightning would be amazing as well, though, because that way we can... get the bullet time innate. Hey Neffy, how are you? No, the lightning would be for a skill, the tornado would be for the power. We could also remove another strike. Reduce our deck size again. With this. I think we go either Bottle Tornado or Bottle Lightning. Lightning would mean we get bullet time innate. Tornado would go for the Noxious Fumes plus. The Tornado is probably more important because we need our Bane cards to be better. Yeah. So we pick up Noxious Fumes Plus here. And that's all we do. Next up is this event. So after this, we're gonna have to plan out our event. Yep, making them all weak for 42 gold is fine. So event... I think we go Campfire Fight Campfire. We want the additional Campfire for 1 heal. And then also Smith. So Malaise Plus could be good, of course. I still don't think we necessarily need to upgrade our Noxious Fumes as much. Well-Laid Plans Plus could be amazing for us, though. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that one for now. Let's do that. And we get the Maw. This is actually really good, I think. Well-Laid Plans. Noxious Fumes Plus. We don't get to play Malaise, but that's okay. We get to set up a lot of poison on him right away, which is better. And then we retain... These two? No, I think we retain a Defend Plus. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, after several months I ask you that. Okay. I'm sorry, Rarador. We've never really talked about your job before. I know, I apologize. So you work for an online bookshop and some problems with annoying coworker. Oh, okay. So it's interpersonal problems more than actual stress at work, basically? Or is he causing you more work? Or what's the issue there? So I think we Lex Sweep Plus here just because he is... for the weakness, basically. And then we keep Malaise and... probably a Bane. We need to upgrade that Bane, I think. So both. Okay, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. So I hope that can clear up. So is he just generally a person you don't get along with, or is it just because it's stressful, he is annoying you more than he really should, and that's leading to issues? So do I Malaise here? I think we Malaise here. And so we neutralize We melees. And then we retain bullet time and blur plus. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very happy that I upgraded the well-laid plans. That we can retain 2. So now it's not dealer's choice anymore. And this is the perfect turn to play this, pretty much. The blur. All of this. It gives us a lot of block already, and we're gonna keep a bunch of it for next turn. I like this a lot. This is pretty awesome. He's buffing. Strike. I mean, this wouldn't do anything for us as well, so let's just end our turn. And we retain these 2. I think I'm gonna drag the corpse explosion around now, just so that we can get the quick kill here. Once we want to. We might want to discard it in a moment, but for now, no. Well, he's still weakened and still deals that much damage, huh? So I can't play the bouncing flask, which means we will... Yeah, we leg sweep. And dodge and roll with this, and we retain... Well, Bane could be better, but I think we still keep these 2 around with this. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, you've got some issues there now, buddy. We bullet time. Neutralize, blur, defend, bouncing flask. And if we triple that, he is gonna... I mean, we might as well just play it now. He's down to 7. So he's gonna die next turn, since the Noxious Fumes alone will go up to 7. Go. I like how this deck plays right now. Getting to play a poison synergy again makes me very happy. I like the poison synergy a lot on him. So what was it that I said that I wanted to upgrade? I think dodge and roll might actually be more important than the Bane, even though the Bane is good. We're not as reliant on it. We don't need bullet time plus necessarily. I mean, it would make melees better, or allow us to play it a little bit more. On her? Oh yeah, on yeah, the silent female. Yes, you're right, Neffy. I'm sorry. Aww. Yeah, let's go with the defensive play. Damage-wise, we're fine. We just need to make sure we have enough block. Pretty much. Tori. Tori is a pretty decent pickup. We skip these again. We don't need to increase our deck size with this any further. And we get 3 Darklings. I really should know their names by now as well. 1, 2, and 3. We don't take any damage. Thank you very much. And having poison against these guys is gonna help a lot as well. At least we're not really concerned with them having block. I'm more concerned with their damage overall. Obviously. Oh god, seriously guys? Yeah, that's not okay. So here's what I'll do. We bullet time. Bouncing flask. Defend. I'm gonna drink an energy potion. Throw the melees right there. And then we go in with the corpse explosion from the guy that had 11. So we still take 16 damage here. But this will get the kill quite a bit quicker. But Tori luckily reduces that, so we actually took quite a bit less. Perfect. And now they're all defending, which is better. Let's see. With Bane, we can already get some kills here, but we don't need to. We might even... What will we draw? Let's see, right now, these guys are pretty low already. Let's just do this. We draw one new card, which is just to defend. Ah, well, what can you do? It's okay. So at the very moment you have a very high workload, plus coworker superior and makes unnecessary stress. You help her with explaining Eisenhower Matrix, she blocks starting. Okay. That's so because she's your superior, she doesn't want to take direction from you? Or what's the issue there? That's at least what it sounds like right now. So they're all dead already. Which means we don't need to actually do anything, but I'm still gonna. There we go. But the poison will kill all of them. Eviscerate could work, but once again we don't need to. The poison stab plus would be worth thinking about it, but once again, no. So this shop won't do anything for us, so I think we'd much rather get the extra campfire, but that means fighting another elite plus 2 more fights, which could be a problem, so this would be the easier way to go. And this would give us another campfire. I think I'm still going to go for the easier route, I'm sorry guys. Just because it's a bit more consistent. Yeah, I guess we'll take the madness cards with this. Oh boy, so this fight could be a problem because of his artifact. So all we need here is to... I want to retain some block. I know the strikes could be good for direct damage here against these, but I think I want to, because we played Blur, I'd much rather retain some block here, since he's going to start attacking us next turn as well. Yeah, let's do that. So we need to wait until the artifact buffs wear off there, which is going to be a bit of a problem, but we'll get there. And I can at least do this, which will get rid of his, so now he's going to take poison damage, and now we should be fine. So Bane you, dodge and roll, defense. So we are... I would have needed this much block next turn. Yes, Specimen and Catalyst would be awesome. I would be fine with a Catalyst, because with Catalyst and Corpse Explosion we're already dealing so much damage, and the Corpse Explosion will make sure that we deal damage to everybody. But this is the issue, the 20 damage that we take now, that we can't really defend against. The Bouncing Flask is too erratic here for my taste, so we go in with a double Noxious Fumes, I think. For the slower play, the Explosive Potion here would not do enough, so it doesn't change the fact. Yeah, we're gonna take 15 now. It's still not the worst, and I think we can just, if we want to, we can rest at the last campfire. My main issue is, Neffy with him, is that it delays our poison starter, because once we get the poison on him, he's very easy to kill, but that's also the reason you obviously don't get to do that usually. Ooh, okay. This... Seriously? Game? Seriously? That's just rude, so we take 7 more. Ah, what? Oh, come on. Really? I accidentally clicked it down again instead of confirming? For some reason. I mean, he's gonna be dead next turn now. Okay, so it's just one of those people that doesn't want to get any help. Oh boy, perfect. That's always fun. To have somebody like that, especially if they're your superior, so you can't even do anything about it, basically. You just have to accept that if they don't want your help, you can't do anything. Yeah, you're not alone with that opinion, Neffy. Grumpy also said I was supposed to dig. Maybe we should dig, but it's still so inconsistent. And so far, at least, I wanted to upgrade cards first instead of going for that. Maybe at the last one we'll dig, because we do have the pantograph. Yeah, I can't forget about that. We're gonna have to see, but I don't think we necessarily need to upgrade anything anymore. I'll check. I'll decide at the end. But we might be fine to dig one time at the end. Maybe we'll get lucky. But so far, I still stand by my choice of not digging yet. We'll see though, we'll see though. Bird-faced urn is gonna be helpful. We get one last shop, but with 38 gold, it's extremely unlikely that that's gonna do anything for us. Yeah. Mummified Hand could have been good. The only card we could buy is this one, but that doesn't help us, so we skip. And now, let me check. So we go up to 53, we heal for 25, so we go up to 78. So resting is not necessary. If we smith, I could make the madness cards cost nothing. We could upgrade Bouncing Flask, but I think this is fine right now. I mean, it could be better, but sure, let's dig for the last one. We get the Duvu doll. Yay. That's what I mean with the digging being inconsistent. Oh, no. So this is kind of an issue, though. I have to play one power. So we play Noxious Fumes Plus. We need to. We need some way of getting poison in there. And then we also do this. Do we neutralize him? I don't think so. We do this. Defend plus, and then go in with a Bane plus as well. They don't have poison yet. And there we go. So we're gonna have to live with a +2 strength on the Awakened one. And I cannot play any of my powers until we have him through the first phase. I don't want to, Grumpy. It's too risky for my taste right now. So let's hope for the best here. We Blur plus, defend, Madness gives me the Corpse Explosion for free. That's nice. So I'm gonna throw that out right away here. Might as well. Doesn't really matter which one we go for. No, let's... Since he's... No, we want his poison to stack as high as possible. So let's go for him. That way we can probably kill him next turn. Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best, basically, Raritor, that the workload is going to go down in a while and that you won't have to deal with any issues there anymore. So that you can get back to a less stressful work environment. I don't think we play a Madness card here. And I don't want to play this right now. It's fine. We'd much rather... Let's play one Defend Plus and then throw the Calculated Gamble. Yeah. Okay, bullet time would have been nice. So dodge and roll, which is good. And then with Bane we can kill him. Or we could get him very low. I think I'm okay with taking a bit of damage here, aren't we? No, let's just kill him. I think it's better. It's the safer approach. It's gonna... It takes 6 damage out of the equation, which is just better. He starts to deal a lot of damage later. Yeah, exactly, Neffy. What's dead doesn't attack. That's a good philosophy to have, and one that I am trying to embrace right now. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. God damn it. That's so good. Yeah, do this. And we keep the melees for the second phase. We can reduce his strength again. So he's dead, basically. The Specimen, was it Specimen or was it the Snecko Skull? It was Specimen that transfers poison, doesn't it? That would have been perfect now, but we just couldn't get that, so it's fine. I mean, we don't really need to play it, but we might as well, I guess. There we go. So we should be good. Now all we need to do is slowly play him down until he gets to his mode change, and then we can get a good kill there. Let's do this. And then we can play all the power. Yeah, Specimen transfers poison, Snecko Head gives +1. Exactly, yeah, okay. Nice. Dodge and roll, please. Bane. Bane. We will take 1 damage here, but we don't care too much. Right now, we just want to end this phase as quickly as possible. It's such a shame that we didn't get a single catalyst pickup. Not even the chance to pick it up, basically. That would have been very nice to have. So we might be okay with playing another power here to get this a little bit quicker. But I think we just, yeah, we malaise him now. And leave it at that. Yeah, I guess so. I'm still just gonna wait for the second phase, or near the end of the first phase, when I'm gonna play it all. But for now, there's just no real need to play it. We're good. He's going up high enough already. We're not taking any damage. There's no need to take a risk here, overall. So is he low enough now that we're okay with this? Nah, I think we still wait. Yeah, why would we? See, last time you got an amazing run, or an amazing run, that's the game night in you, apparently. The Ironclad only got 2 or 3 cards to get blocked with a deck with plus 30 cards, plus a few powers. Oh, nice! Congrats on slaying the last boss, though. So, that can actually work with the Ironclad if you get the right relics and stuff like that. Usually. But sounds good. Yeah, I think it was good that I finally managed to not let my deck get too bloated here. Okay, we just Bane you. Strike, calculated gamble. Spend. No, we could have baned again. I already had enough block. Whoops. Oh, a 120 damage anger? Did you get a strength synergy, or how did that work out? Exactly. So now we can... Yeah, we do this. We corpse explosion to get the kill. He's gonna get rid of this anyways. Then we can play well-laid plans. Blur. We cannot target him with that, so these don't do anything. But we can retain them right now, so we're good. Okay, now we need to play our other two poison synergies. We've already keep 10 block, which is good. Let's throw out this. Now I want the noxious fumes, basically. Yeah, there we go. And we retain the bullet time for next turn. Yeah, we're gonna be good. He's already up to over 10 poison. So double digits. We have 2 of our 3 noxious fumes played now. We're good. Overall. This is gonna be perfectly fine. A blur card would have been amazing here now, obviously, but this is good enough. Pretty much. Our score still won't be the best since I didn't fight that many elites. But it's fine, I think. At least we might be able to get through this fight with a good amount of HP left at the end, since we rotate through this fairly quickly. And his strength is just non-existent, because thanks to melees we removed most of it. Oh, he reduced it. Okay, let's go for this in that case. Yeah, that's fine, we retain these 2. Once we draw bullet time again, we're gonna be able to get that up really high. So how many more times is he gonna do that? Or how much? Okay, next turn we're gonna get that again. 43 already. Do we calculate a gamble? Gonna give us a corpse explosion, but that won't get the kill yet. So let's leg sweep. And then we retain these 2. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, that was that run, the Red Skull run that you mentioned yesterday? Or a different run? The Red Skull plus Bites plus Demon Form plus Inflame plus double strength, so Limit Break. Enhanced Weak Paper Frog, yeah. Hard Skull is the Paper Frog. But with PH, not with an F. Hearts with multi-hits plus skulls with next 2 attacker. Oh, nice. Oh, a different one, but sounds really good. Yeah, he's dead now as well, I believe. If I don't miss my guess, which I might. But yeah, no, we're good. So strike plus and 174. Isn't that good? I liked it. Let's see. Prepare our daggers. Well, 513. Also, aren't the scores a little bit lower since the patch where they split it up a little bit more so you don't get as easily get the 700 plus runs anymore that I used to get? I don't know, actually, but might be. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Yay, we won! Now let's do that again, and better next time, shall we? If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope that you will tune in next time. Bye guys!